Hey y'all, what's up? Chad Wright coming at you here on the channel, Team Righteous. And so today, we're putting some new tires here on the toy hauler. So the other night when we were headed to Jake's, we were already running behind, and then we were still, doing the speed limit and everything too, and literally doing the speed limit, because it's kind of hard to tow a big toy hauler much faster than 65, 70. And so we're riding down through there, and all of a sudden I hear something go boom. Then trucks are shaking back and forth. Logan sees the gator go up in the air, and we had to pull over. Luckily we had a spare in the hauler, swapped it out, got to the track. So we get home from the track, we order some tires, get the tires in, and Logan said, well, they should be here by Thursday. I said, well, that sounds good. We got a tire machine here at the shop. Not here, but at one of our local shops here in town. So I just went over there, and we're getting the tires changed. So, or changed off of the rims, like taking them off and putting the new ones on. So anyways, that's what we're doing today. We wanted to get some heavier duty tires too, because the trailer always seemed to sway whenever we was pulling it. And we think that was part of the problem, was, was that, we kind of overweight it. Not really, it's not a whole lot in there, because, I mean, it's a toy hauler, it's made to haul a lot of weight, unless the people that owned it before put some underrated tires on here. Not sure. They were only 5-plies, and that's barely more than a car tire is. So, and for a trailer tire, they were actually trailer tires. So anyways, yeah, here's the victim here that that lost out in the explosion whenever the tire blew. So this here is the one that blew. And yeah, so that happened. And then on top of that, that's not all that happened. So we get around here, check this right here out. I've already got these two right here replaced. So this is our two new ones here. Good to go, ready to go, 10 plies. Should be able to hold up good. But unfortunately, when the tire blew, took out the door for our where our power wire goes here, and that kind of sucks. So anyways, I'm gonna get these other two tires put on though. So we're gonna get these right here. Logan said that these are supposed to be some good tires, so we went with some windows, and they are the same size as what was on there, 225 75 15s. So anyways, we're gonna get those 4 mounted on. I got 2 more to go, and then I'm going to get one of the other tires and mount it up on the spare wheel we got here. Still gotta have a spare. Never know, you can always pick up a nail or anything. So want to make sure we got that, but they're going too. And then we're gonna grease the bearings in here as well. We'll make sure everything's ready to go, because we do travel out of town sometimes. So a lot of times y'all do see us locally. It's just so much easier to stay local. Most people do, even the big time racers, they stay local for the most part until there's a big race to come up to. So anyways, and y'all seen a few weeks ago, we made a trip to South Carolina. The hauler done its job, it done great. We ran 60, 65 the whole way, and it done just fine. We did change the hitch on Logan's truck and lowered it a little bit more, because if you notice with my truck, it looks like it's overloaded, because this thing right here, this hauler here is pretty heavy, and I've got a little bit older 1500 pickup truck than Logan's, and so whenever we put it on there, it definitely squats it down some. But it's always done good. It's always pulled good, and it's never really shimmied too much whenever I've pulled it. But his truck does pull better. It makes more power. It's got a bigger engine. It's a newer model. It does pull better, like the load wise and being able to haul the load. It's just, for some reason, has always swayed. And so we seen where mine was set at, seen where he was set at, and took the measurement, and he ended up buying a drop hitch, and it seemed to help. It was actually pulling better and not swaying whenever the tire blew out. So it was doing better, and then all of a sudden, boom, it blew, and there we went. Then it really swayed. So but it pulled good the rest of the way there, pulled good all the way back to the shop here Saturday night. So we're really gonna get to see though how it does here this weekend. once we get these new tires put on there. So anyway, I'm gonna get these tires put on and we'll see you. All right, y'all, so we're back here with an update on these tires that we mounted up on the hauler. I just want to let y'all know that they did work out good. Definitely was a great improvement over what we had before on the hauler. We used this weekend, we had all 3 bikes loaded up on the hauler again. We had Dragonfly, we had Tulip, and we had Cupcake, which is the black and orange 07 Gixxer 1000. So we had roughly, say, 1,300 pounds, you know, extra loaded up in here, plus everything else that we haul around with us. Nitrous bottle or nitrous mother bottle, full nitrous bottles, like 3 or 4 for the bikes, and tools and everything else. So the haul, like I said, done a whole lot better, a whole lot more stable. Everything was a great improvement over what we had before. So I actually didn't ride in the truck this weekend whenever Logan was pulling it. Logan hauled it and I carried my truck separately. That way when we got to the track, if we needed anything, because we was going to be there for the entire weekend, we was there Friday, all day Saturday, and so I wanted to be able to go to town if we needed anything, so I brought my truck as well. So anyways, worked out great though. He said it pulled better. He could definitely tell a big difference, and we're happy to say that the toy hauler is definitely much safer now than what it was before. Still need to do grease those bearings though. I went back and watched this video while I've been editing it and getting it ready to post up, and I wanted to give this last update before I finished the video. And I've watched it, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 different times, whatever, and I heard myself, I keep saying in the video that I'm going to grease the bearings, and so I haven't got that done yet. So anyways, gonna get that done here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go in here and find a grease gun, get the bearings greased, so that part's finished, and we got new tires and grease bearings, and we're safe to go, safe to travel if we go out of town or anything else like that with there in the future. So anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. Drop down in the comments below, what kind of tires do you run on your trailer, on your toy hauler, on your camper, anything like that right there. Like the video, share it out with your friends, and you know, like the channel, subscribe, make sure you tick the bell so you know you can get future content from us whenever we drop another video. Got some great videos coming up. We've done some racing this weekend. We went grudge racing this weekend, and we revealed one of the teammates' new turbo boosters. So that's going to be coming up on one of our next videos. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see that. All right, see y'all.